Well, we are, as an organisation, we are very pleased that the Court of Appeal today has very comprehensively and completely rejected the cases from Mr. Nicklinson and Mr. Lamb. They said that voluntary euthanasia is incompatible with UK law, with English law. In terms of the Martin case, it's much more nuanced, and what we will have to do is look very carefully at the detail, because it was a split decision by the judges as well, with the top judge in England, the Lord Chief Justice, Lord Judge, saying that the case law and the DPP guidelines were adequate.
How do you respond to people who say this is legitimate? If people are suffering, they need to be able to end it, or their families need to be able to help them?
Well, I mean, firstly, no one cannot be moved by the situation of both Mr. Lamb and previously Mr. Nicklinson. But what I would say is we're looking at this debate all wrong. What we should be doing is asking the question, why do people feel that they should be killing themselves? Why do people feel isolated or lonely or under financial pressure? And what we should be doing is fighting for better care and better resources for people in Mr. Nicklinson's situation. And what's very interesting, the only poll which has been done of people with locked-in syndrome found a very clear majority did not want to change the law. And I'd also say that every major medical and doctors group in this country is opposed to changing the law on assisted suicide and euthanasia. That's the British Medical Association, that's the Association of Palliative Medicine, that's all the Royal Colleges. Do not support changing the law. So let's work with the doctors who are the expert. Let's work with all the major disability rights groups in this country who are also opposed. And let's get the right level of care and the right level of support to people like Mr. Nicklinson and Mr. Lamb, rather than saying, well, we value your life less and therefore you should be able to kill yourself.